thank you for renewing your sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank thank you.
Hi, Joe.
I take back my hello. Fuck you, Joe. You're just gonna go WTFing me? Bruh. That's not cool. I point to the corner. If you could see it. I'm pointing to the corner. You WTF'd me. You're not allowed to do that. Why are you yaying to the corner? You're not in the corner. Are you happy that Joe... That's fucked up, Hippo. That's messed up. Super messed up. Anyways, I still have to set up photos. Oi! We're not playing around today. Okay? I gotta say hi to everyone. Everyone who is in chat. And I mean everyone. Oi. I love saying oi. What about Obama? Obama is not in chat. I'm sorry to say. It's really sad. Now, let me go through the list. Not through the list. I just gotta say hi to everyone who typed. Because I don't like outing lurkers. That feels very weird to do, you know what I mean? Obama is Oh. Well, not anymore. I just outed him. Alright, let me go all the way to the top, and I gotta say hello to every single one of you. I did not mean to zoom in into my big-ass brain.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Travis. Hi, Hippo.
Hi, Segoy.
Hi, Saren. Hi, Wilfer. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Anime. Hi, Ludwig.
Can we have a spreadsheet of chat? You guys can just look at the users in chat list. I don't have to tell you anything. My goodness.
Hi, Jay. Hi, Spookable. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? So, what I did, I made a little, what's it called? I made a little, like, Google Slides presentation so we can go through and look at the characters. I put the little tidbit if you shared. Some people didn't, which that's okay. That's okay. The more the merrier, right? And then I also, I had to, like, take, like, screenshots of, like, all of, like little headshots of all the characters. The little critters. So I could do the tier list thingy thing. You forgot to post on the tier list? Maybe I'll do another one day. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. Maybe around for my birthday. Who knows? But I also want to drink on my birthday, so maybe not a good idea. Let's see. Let me grab a drunk tier list would go hard. No, it would not. I don't think that'd be a good idea. I don't think so. Go here. Window capture. Why is it not showing? What the? Chat, you're not supposed to look at that. There we go. Wow. Okay, hold on. I gotta, like, crop this or, like, shrink it. Wow, beautiful. Alright. Alcohol tier list would go hard, though. That's true. Alright. So, first up, why the hell do I still have the goal? Hold on. There we go. Get rid of it. Why is it still there? There we go. There we go. So, first up we have Saren. Saren is, a being that was built to help humanity and save the world, but instead, he took over the world. Which, that's pretty sick. I also really like, I don't know, I've always really liked, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, the Not like the super robotic look, but the... I don't know how, it's maybe just cybernetic, maybe? Cyber. I don't know. But, I will say, I am biased with... I'm very, very biased with this design. And it's not a negative, it's a big positive. It's because I really, really like characters that have, like, white hair and red eyes. So... God damn it. Hold on. Let me fix this. There we go. Wow, beautiful. Amazing even. Saren, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're going here. You're my favorite. You're my first favorite on the list. Yeah. Alright. Next. Very cool OC, very epic.
Hi FNAF, how are you?
Next, we have Laz, or Lazarus. He's an arcane-infused sanguine vampire. Due to the slaughter of his coven, he was forced to absorb the remnants of their life essence to learn... hold on. To learn of who orchestrated their murder. Sorry. I remember seeing like the reference sheet that I think Shino made, and I really do like how like the patterns on the trench coat look and like thorns wrapped around, and how like there's like a rose motif. I think that's really cool. Shut up, Joe. I'm sorry. I hope there's no more. I didn't look through these. I did these while I was half asleep. Okay, but I think if I were to put him anywhere, it's probably going to hell. Listen, he's a vampire. He's an asshole. Listen, we all, or at least a majority of the people in this chat know who Laz is. He's an asshole. So, he's probably going to hell. What do you mean no? See, at least, you know, I'm only one person has said true. You're going to hell with him? We'll see about that. We'll genuinely see about that. Crying in Target. Good. Alright. Next, we have Crow. A quiet graffiti artist who usually draws stuff he thinks might mean something to people or may brighten up their day. It's how he shows he listens, since he doesn't do well with words. I think he's really cute. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this vibe, but I just really like it. He looks so chill. I think his eyes look fucking terrifying, but I think he, like, overall, it just, like, he just looks chill. He doesn't look like he would be, like, a bad guy. She's like the type of, like, just shrug and go, hmm. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. Looks like a Deltarune character. Epic song. Thank you for something. Probably in the cool. Like, I don't see anything that I don't like about him, other than I'm putting a certain bias aside because there's a lot of characters with green. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. Sorry if this is controversial. I don't really like green. I'm anti-Grinch. Even I'm learning to get better with it. But I think he's really cool. I think very cool vibe, very chill. It's not easy being green. Yeah. Next, we have Avery, who's a character by Atlas. Living weapon who wants to die, but can't because he has regenerative abilities. I think he looks really cute. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I saw this picture, but there's also another one that was in the references, or the images that were sent, where he was like being picked up. And I thought it was really cute. I don't know much about his personality, but the vibe I'm getting is very... how do I explain it? Tough guy. Tough guy, look. Tough guy, but flusters easily. Love that stuff. Not sure if that's true, but just based off the images, specifically this one, right? Very cute. But also, do you think he showers? I think he might. I mean, his hair looks, well, he looks like he cleans himself up, but I'm not entirely sure. Because I'm stuck between cute and cool, or he's just not allowed on the couch. What are you trying to say, Joe? Wait, where did his picture... Wait, where is his picture? Why is he all the way over there? Stop it. I think I'll put him in cool too. Next, we have my beloved Roblox husband, Kuma, or Yawning Bear. There isn't much to say about his character, or him in general, but I will read from what he has given, what he has bequeathed to me. Yawning Bear Guy. He is a boy. Do not throw your toys. Dr. Pepper Liker. Retro horror game autism. Man of incoherent word. The end. Obama. Very epic. Sorry, he deserves... There's something not right about him. There's genuine... I've had Kuma on stream before. If you've met him, or you've seen him, or if you've seen his tweets, there's just something... There's... You know? There's just something not right. Something not right. Some of these are just not in order. I don't know why. Leave bestie alone. He's my fucking Roblox. Well, not even husband. We haven't even gotten married in Roblox yet. It's my fiance. It's been called off like 4 different times. Next, we have Hazy.
Hazy! I love Hazy! I love Hazy!
An undead wyvern who hunts and slays supernatural troubles. Loves to drink and eat good-ass food. Based. And you know exactly where she's going? All the way up there. She deserves it. Her character's cool. Her lore's cool. Her design is crazy. I don't like green. She makes it work. She really does. I like her new design a lot.
Very pretty.
Her model's really pretty, and she's very pretty. Oh yeah, I think the cause like I think the gold really complements her design. Next we have Cynical. A monkey man raised in an underground fighting ring, freed from his chains to solve mysteries and make the world a better place. Now here's the green. It's green. But it's still, I still think it's cute. It's like, it's not super like detailed, but it's also not super simple, which that's what I kind of like about it. Got the little scars, you get the little strand. I like this type of, would I say like trope or certain thing that happens with designs? You know what I'm talking about? The single strand of like colored hair, or I don't know, you have brown hair and then it's a blonde strand, or you have black hair and then a white strand, or something like that, you know? I've always really liked that in designs. Where is he? Am I blind? Okay, there he is. I think he's very cute. I genuinely do. I don't know. Very cute. Very cute monkey man. Next, we have Ute. For those of you who don't know really fast, because I'm gonna shout this little fuck out. Mika, or Ute Mika, is my model artist. Yes, he did this one. Oh my goodness, so cool, so epic, so awesome, right? That's him. let me read. Ute was a scientist working with a group that created androids with true AI. Eventually, an accident happened that caused the facility to be destroyed, forcing the group to scatter. All of the members are said to be currently missing. With his current youthful appearance, he isn't recognizable. I don't know why I said recognized. Let's just ignore it. He isn't recognizable. He had started his own laboratories, developing and employing... I should have gone over this before stream. He had started his own laboratory, developing and employing allegedly law-complying and ethically created androids. He has a very childish and self-absorbed personality. Yeah, his full design is so cute. I like his like big ahoge. He's very Yu-Gi-Oh coded. I think, I don't know. I don't know. I like how detailed his design is. I'm so, dude, I don't know. It's so cool. Yeah, that's an ahoge. That's an ahoge. He's going instantly to cute. Very cute. Very baby-coded. Now next, we're gonna see a familiar face. A very familiar face. Drake. Drake. A guy with reptile DNA raised in a zombie apocalypse. He has a multitude of alter egos. I was debating making different images for his alter egos, but I've decided against it. So I am purely judging his design. So stupid. I don't know, I like blanked for a second, I'm so sorry. So, Drake typically doesn't have, like, he's not typically shirtless. He typically has like a teal turquoise shirt on, just for context. But I wanted to show like the details on his his body. I like the placement of his scars a lot, and the placement of his scales. Also, I just don't see a lot of like masculine characters with this specific hairstyle. Like, this is a mullet, right? I don't know. I also, all the colors like look really good together. I don't know. Right? Yeah, no. Oh dear? Why are we oh deering? But yeah. You're worried about your thoughts? They're not bad. None of my thoughts are bad. No, I'm not putting him there. I think Drake's design is cute. It's simple, but there's a lot of like big details on the body itself. It's not a complex outfit. It's like all of like the complexity of the character, I think, is like within one, the story, and two, what was I gonna say? Like I said, like the body. I don't know. Very cool. Very epic. Next, we have... You push him into heaven. Nah. We have Barry Linus, a laid-back and silly tree frog with an affinity for art and music. He lives on a mushroom house by a lake. I need to say, every single drawing that I have seen of Barry, I can't not like it. It's so good. Every drawing I've seen of Barry is so cute. I love all the drawings so much that Barry does of his little character. I think you took a lot of time designing this character, and I think it really shows with like all the stuff. I think you're genuinely like a really good character designer. Based off of like outfits that you've made of other characters, you know. The other character that you have on this list I also think is really good. Yeah. But I think Barry's really cool. Where is he? There he is. Next, we have a double. We have Marquise, or Mark. Is it Marquise? Marcus? Oh, it's Mark. I almost said Mark. It's Marcus and Amber. Or Mark and Amber. Mark is a doomer goth, a prostheticist. And Amber is an alt-double amputee. And they're in love. No, yeah, it's gross, but they're cute. Again, I really like simple designs, so this is where I kind of like, quote unquote, simple. Because I know like their quote unquote backstory. I know like more in depth because, you know, you shared with me. But they are pretty simple. They're just regular people. Outside of like, you know, what's happened to them and, you know, their job. Or, well, Mark's job. Well, I guess that is a normal job. Well, you know, it's not like grocery store level job, you know, normal. But, you know, it's... Yeah. I think they're both very, very pretty cute, very awesome. Mark? I think Mark's really cute. Oh man. I don't know. And then Amber's just a bad bitch. She's the first bad bitch on here. She is a bad bitch. That's just straight up how it is. Are you gonna be on the tier list too? No. Why would I rate myself? We already know I would be in the highest tier possible. Why would I tier something when it's already like a fact? There's no opinion to be made. Yep. Next, we have Cluster. Oh my goodness. I really like Cluster's design. Chaotic pup. Let me read this real quick. Chaotic pup girl VTuber plays many horror games and indie games. Many horror and indie games. Sorry. Wah. I have a slight weakness as of recently for dog girls. So, you know how it is. Yeah, this is her new design. Yeah, I really like the tattoos too. I don't see a lot of like VTubers that have tattoos. Which I kind of get it, because on a rigging level, it seems like just... I guess it really depends on the tattoo. It seems like it might be a bit difficult. At least depending on where they're at. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Cluster goes to hell. Since she's a dog, she does not belong on the couch. Sorry. Dogs stay off of furniture. I may really like your design, but... yeah, no. We can't break the rules. Next, we have Ryuga no Genso, an enigmatic illusion in the form of a dragon. He's an anomaly to creation itself, life nor death having meaning as a being that creation can't touch. Locked away, he is unknown to the world, however he appears to maintain order. I think my favorite thing about this character is that it's very open to interpretation based off of, you know, the whole what you see type thing. But from the base, you know, the base reference that I've been given, I really do like the color palette. It's not overly complicated. Also, I'm just a sucker for black. Where would I put him? Honestly, I think you just go to the cool tier, because he just straight up is cool. That's very cool pilled. Next we have Hector, another character of very. Oh my gosh, FNAF! Thank you for gifting 5 subs. It's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So sweet of you. Why are you being nice to me? Anyways. This is Hector, another character of berries. I don't know how to say this word. Is this like helioptile? Helioptile? A helioptile? A helioptile who works as a DJ for I don't know. Ever music? I'm just there we go. Hi. Helioptile who works as a DJ for music events. He often plays chill music during the night and energetic, upbeat music during the day. I think it was meant to be certain. I just simply die. That's dire. I really like him. I think he looks really cute. I love the big shoes and then is this a parka? I love these. I love these type of, jackets, you know, like where they're sleeveless. Hector looks kissable. It's meant to be a puffer vest. It works as a disc. Ooh. Now, I already know immediately where I want to put him. It's just, I don't know. He seems like... He doesn't seem like he would, I don't know. To me, it's like it's a very wholesome design. I don't know why. I don't know. It's very cute. I think he deserves heaven. He deserves to ascend. I like D eyes a lot. He has ascended. Jesus has come down and taken him away. Now, here's another double one, because I thought it would be fun to do the two characters that are quote-unquote 2 characters. Brigsby and Ishi. Brigsby is a former kobold space pirate and future kobold broker. They sell all things mythical, magical, and mundane. Ishi is their tail. Yeah. I love the usage of like the really desaturated like red hue. And like I don't know. That's so cool. But I also like the contrast of like how everything's red, but then like the black here, it's like kind of like a bluish kinda. Yeah. I like how it's not saturated colors at all. Very nice. It's like really easy on the eyes. You feel comfortable when you look at it. Like not comfortable, like comfy. Now, Brigsby specifically, I really like their design. I think is really cute. Really, really cute. Ishi, on the other hand, looks like a gremlin. And I think that I think they would be a little shit. I don't know anything about the personalities, but look, he has his tongue out. He looks like a little shit. I think he's gonna go into the not allowed on the couch tier. Yeah, no, I see that too. Sorry, I have to yawn and I don't want to... Next, we have Joseph B. Leicester. Joseph was once a member of a prestigious elven family that was tragically caught in an accident that left them and the villagers dead. It has left his body to be engulfed in a blob of molten space metal, which turned into the golem-like being he is now. He's also a little unhinged. I don't know if we could tell from the one of these images not, you know, I don't know if we could tell. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Red eyes. Yes, he doesn't have exactly white hair, but it's treading. It's treading that fine line. I just like red eyes, I feel. Just a wee bit of instability. That's true.
Just a little smidge. Just a tiny little bit. Just a little bit.
It's very, 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 I don't know what to say. Very unhinged. Because he's unhinged, I probably am gonna put him in the not allowed on the couch tier, but you know, yeah, you're going on the couch. I'm sorry, you're going on the couch. You're not on the couch. You're going off the couch. You're not allowed on the couch. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you were going on it. That's like the opposite. Next, we have Petal, or Petal? Goddess from another world of the domains of love, pleasure, fertility, and protection. I love this design, and I typically don't actually really like pink that much, but I really, really like all of like the jewelry, and then how the hair, it has like the little drills. I don't see this a lot on specifically VTuber designs, but I really like drills. I think they're really pretty. Yeah, I like all of the, I don't know, I think all the colors work really well together. I should have censored her feet. She goes in the very, you know what? No. She deserves heaven. She's a goddess. She deserves heaven. She deserves it. Now, automatically, the next one. Necro. Just a little German fellow. He's a baby. Literally baby. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Just a small fellow. An angel. Automatically, I know exactly where he's going. There's no explanation where this guy goes. He's just a small little German boy. He immediately goes to heaven. No, he goes to hell. No. No, why would he go to hell? That's my brother you're talking about. Next, we have I don't know why I'm such a yawny guy. Maybe it's the coffee I drink. It's finally making me tired. We have Tex, a snake cage fighter here to fight all manners of demons and evil, whether they're seen or unseen. Yeah, there's a lot of fighters. A lot of crazy guys. Now, I feel like I'm gonna be biased with this one too, because technically, I did make the design / reference sheet for this. But I think he's sick. I think he deserves the. I just realized where I need to put Joe. Sorry, I need to switch him. There's something not right about him. Sorry, I had to move Joe. But I think Tex goes. Where is he? I think Tex honestly is a bad bitch. Like, he's cool, but he's like bad bitch cool. You know? Maybe it's the tattoos. I don't know. I don't know. God damn. Okay. Next, we have Atya Tepes. Atya is a vampire shrimp and a reclusive artist from the Archives of the Deep. They are also a character designer and play games, boomer shooters, and weird indies. I don't think I need to say much about this, but I absolutely adore this design. It is so... I don't know, it's so unique. I've never seen something like it. I really like... Oh. Randy and I, thank you for following. I really like the like, I don't know what this is called, the antennae, like the little shrimpy guy things. I really like. Also, I love the little like the long eyelashes. That's such a cool thing on it. But I think my favorite thing about it, like obviously like the main color is like a purple, like maybe like a lavender purple, you know what I'm talking about? But I love the like accent of like the oh my god, why can't I speak? I like the complementing colors of the oh my god, I can't talk. Dude. The gold. How's the streets in life? Very epic. But I don't know. I wish I could show. I mean, I could show the whole like reference sheet, but very, very gorgeous design. I don't know much about personality, but I think just judging based off of how they look. I'm so tempted to put them in bad bitch tier. They look like a bad bitch. But I think they're actually gonna go in my faves. I think so, yeah. Another favorite. Deserve to be, yeah, no. Very, very pretty design. Next, we have PJ. Once an ex-secret hit agent that found out his agency was corrupted, now finds himself a Dullahan spirit that roams special lands that a mysterious being controls. Now, the thing that I like about PJ, like the little character here, he just looks like he would be just a normal guy, but then he can just pop off his head. I love that, like, that gap. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, oh, you hear Dullahan and it's some scary thing, right? But it's just a guy. I love that. I don't know. Yeah. Twist designs. I love that. I'm gonna put him in the cute tier. I'm gonna have a lot of cute. I think he's cute. Oh my goodness, who's next? Albie! My goodness. Albie2255. Audio library and beat information model 2255. A robot who had become sentient and broke free of his program after losing his purpose and being forgotten. He fell in love with music and had started making his own, but had to escape and now travels the world alone. Drop dead gorgeous design. All of like... I don't know, the colors just work so well together. God, I don't know. I really like Albie's character. I really do. I think he deserves heaven. I genuinely do. He's just a fellow who wants to make music and just enjoy life. He's just a little guy. You deserve heaven. Now, I'm gonna do something really fast now that I'm thinking about it. There's one of them that I feel like I should censor because, I don't know, there's something about it that, hold on, give me a second. I wonder if I can censor it. Okay, I can. There we go. Okay, let me go back up. It's not this one I censored, but the other one I did because I was looking at it earlier and I'm like, should I censor it? You'll see it after this one, but this is Snapdragon. Snapdragon is the second in command to the Queen. Known for her great strength and jovial spirits, she is easily able to turn the tide in any battle. She was trained at a young age by the exiled king of the Beetle Empire. Also just so happens to be a girl kisser. We love girl kissers. I think she's very, I don't know, she gives off really like wholesome vibes. Like she's like the type to like, oh hey, what's up? And like she comes up to you and gives you a bear hug until you just can't breathe and your ribs break. That type of stuff. You need to draw her more. Yeah, like a tough sweetheart. I love that. I think I will put this one in the I put her in cool. She's very cool. Next, let's see. There's not a lot of information on this one, so I'm just gonna have to go based purely off of appearance. This is Balance, I'm going to say really fast. I don't know if this is Pokemon or not. I know a Lopunny is Pokemon, but I don't know how to pronounce Pokemon names. At all. So, yeah, I know they're a Pokemon, I just don't know how to pronounce the first one. Blacephalon? Oh, okay. A Blacephalon and Lopunny hybrid. Now, I'm already a sucker for like the color palette. I love like the pastel bits of it, right? But I also really like clowns. Who doesn't like clowns? You know, unless you're, you know, scared of them and stuff, you know. Then I get it. I like how dainty her feet are too. I don't know. I like that type of like look with like legs where like they like go to like a sharp point. also like how like the hair kind of looks like cotton candy. I just imagine like eating the hair off of her. She's bald. I think she's a bad bitch. Very bad bitch core. Honestly, what clown is it? Okay. Thank you for making me bald. Bulge. Bulge sounds like bulge. I guess with how big my fucking head is, it makes sense. Next we have Necrobonello. A skeletal vampire who works as an assassin for various organizations in order to keep himself going in terms of quote-unquote legally acquiring food and money. I think it's not necessarily. I don't want to say like his design is like unique to the VTuber sphere, but I think he does well with it. You know what I mean? Like I think it's like really good. I don't know. In the sense that I think it really fits him specifically. Like it really like brings out like his personality, I think. Yeah, it's like an uncommon for like male VTubers, I think. It is cool. I like how the skull like is like you know how like most skulls are like they just look skull shaped? But this one like feels like it has like some like it's over like an exaggerated skull pattern. I think. Skull shape? I don't know, I really like that. Yeah, I like the pattern on his like tux. Is it what? It's not a tux. What? I don't know what this type of shirt is. Yeah, like a stylized skull shape. That's the thing I like about it. But because his character does illegal things. Bad bitch? No way. A bad bitch would obey the law. A bad bitch would not fuck with the government, especially the IRS. Yeah, I agree with that, Travis. I wouldn't allow him on the couch, I think. I feel like his clothes would reek. Like, not of, like, anything, like, gross, but, like, of bad decisions and bad choices. Kissy, kissy? Of undeath, yeah. I guess. He goes on the not allowed on the couch. Next, we have another one. Alice. A girl that supplies Necrobonello with all of his goodies, as all his money is dirty. So she launders, spends it, and hangs out with him. So, like I said, bad bitches do not fuck with the government, especially when it comes to the IRS. I feel like the design's a bit, like, complicated, but it still has like an even amount of like color. Like it's like cluttered, but it's not like, what's it called? It doesn't hurt the eyes, or it doesn't like feel off on the eyes. Yeah, it's cluttered but not busy. I agree. I guess that fits. I mean, she looks neurotic. Are you an artist or something?
Yeah.
But I'm not drawing. I'm doing an OC tier list. I made a post about it like a week ago. So I'm just going through people's OCs and ranking them on a tier list. Now for this one, she's going to hell because she's the one that like launders the money straight up. She's going to hell. She's pretty, but she's going to hell. The IRS dictate who goes to hell. I don't make the rules. Listen. If you know, you know. Don't ping Joe! You fucking asshole, don't do that. Next, we have Hataro Shoto. Just a guy who really loves video games, all the way through arcades to at-home consoles. He loves cats, cold and soft energy drinks, and his personality is described as kudere. Already in love. You know how like there's all those dere types, right? Like oh yandere, dandere, kudere, like all of those like personality types. Hey, no KYSing in my chat. Stop it. We do not kiss in chat. Don't say that. Shush. Hair over the eye, peak, yes. But to the personalities, oh my god. I love kudere so much. Oh my god, oh my goodness. I love kuderes. He just looks really cute. I love the little goggles. Little goggle man. Also, I really like these type of jackets. I've always wanted one. But I always have the stupid winter ones that are like really thick. And then if you put too much heat on them, they fucking explode. Kuderes are the type of like where, so they do have emotions. It's basically think I almost said think autism, but they have emotions, but they have an extreme difficulty showing them. So a lot of like their affect is very flat. Yeah, it's like a difficulty or reluctance to express them. But they talk really softly. Like, oh. They don't sound sad. It's just like they just lack like emotion in their voice. I love that. Maybe it's because I have autism and I love, you know. I relate to it from when I was a little wee baby ghost back in middle school.
Thank you for petting me. Thank you.
But I think he goes into the little cute category. Ah. This guy. Ugh. Zenryo. A being of balance and creation. He uses his abilities to see where he can help if needed, even if it's just to make friends.
Ew!
No, I really like his design. I don't have a lot of furry friends or have a lot of people around me that have personas, I guess. So I don't get to see furry designs like very often. Obviously, you know, you can find you cannot find furries on Google or Twitter. I just don't see that stuff often. But I think I feel like the vibe and the color palette are like super cool. Not only that, but I think my favorite thing about his design, there's two things. One, the gloves. I think the gloves are a crazy addition to it. I think they look super cool and a great, I don't know. You'd think that like instead they would be like the color of his hands, but no, they're gloves. I think that's really cool. Considering like most foxes, don't they have like their paws get darker? Like they like a gradient into it. It could either be like dark or like a no, yeah, cause like, yeah, no. Most foxes, they do gradient into like a black or like a really dark color. But I really like that. But then also, I don't know. I'm a huge sucker for Fluffy. I really like that. Fox gloves, ooh. What the? He's definitely going into the deserves heaven. Travis deserves to be there. Or Zenryo. Travis's character, little furry creature, deserves to be there. Next, we have Sif, a warlock of the royal genie of Ixion, and said genie's in-law as Sif is married to his daughter. Able to freely change physical form between M and F, male and female, he or they identifies as non-binary. Holy moly. Thank you. I did end up like kinda went through your stuff, but I did go to your Twitch and I did end up like just copying what I saw there. Because I didn't want to leave it empty. I really like Sif's design. I really like the fire wings and the like jacket. Also like how like his eyes are like really complemented. They complement like, I don't know. Genie in-law is a great idea. I think so too. Wait. They're doing drugs? Ooh. Probably going to... Not allowed on the couch. Drugs? In my chat? No.
Not allowed.
Anime, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Womp womp, yeah. Anime, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's really sweet.
Thank you.
Mwah. But in all seriousness, they're cool. They're cool. Yeah. The next one. This one's... I've never seen a character like this before, and it's so fucking sick. I absolutely adore this character. I love the color palette. I love the whole little like synopsis around them. It's crazy. Kubu Gokama. Kubu is a consciousness that has possessed an explorer and had a healthy alien curiosity about humans and human culture. It is isolated but uses the roots of plants to connect with the world outside of its chamber. Kubukama is so cool. Yeah. When did you get moved to the bottom? Not paying attention. But look at the art. That's crazy. Like already, like I think I've there's so much art of this character already, but I feel like this one specifically, out of all of the ones that I've seen, like brings it so much justice. The webbing of the skin webbing right here. That's crazy. And like I love how you can tell that like the little suckers, or like just like the little circular things on the tentacles back here like glow. That's so sick. I don't know. That's so sick. I also like how like, at least like right here, I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like a big tear in flesh almost. But it looks so sick. I don't know what it is, but that's just what I'm seeing in my brain. It looks like a flesh wound, but like not at the same time. Meant to be gills? Is a seam actually. Oh, that's awesome! But yeah, I really like Kubu. Kubu is goated. Like actually super goated. Kubu goes to my faves. Of course, you don't need to thank me. Next, we have Sakechi, an undead doodle and imaginary friend. He's all about comfy art vibes, creativity, and some spookiness on the side. His favorite flavored crayon has always been blueberry, and he loves spending time with his pen pals as they light up his day. Baby. Oh my goodness. Just look at him, he's so baby. I love him so much. I remember the first design of this character. Like the first like reference of like the model. New boyfriend. Shut up, Soleil. I think he's so cute. Definitely going in the cute tier. Like there's no argument. There's no argument here. There's nothing that's not cute about this little baby. I love this one, by the way, the flustered one. That's so cute. I'm immediately going in the cute tier. Next, I was told this one was an old OC that they used for RP, but also very Tumblr coded, if that makes sense. Scorn. The physical embodiment of Scorpio, he was betrayed and cursed by the venomous kiss of Ophiuchus? Ophiuchus? I don't know these words. The 13th zodiac in the Wars of the Stars. He lives and dies, reincarnating in an endless loop. It's messed up because the thing that like immediately what this character makes me think of, and it shouldn't make me think of it, but it makes me think of Homestuck. That's dire. That's dire. But I do really, at least like, it's a very simple design, but I think the background's very nice. I don't know much about it. I don't know who, Ophiuchus as the Virgo symbol on their shirt. Uh-oh. I love Homestuck, but oh yeah, the button down, like the popped collar. That's really good. probably not allowed on the couch. Like, look at that evil grin. Actually, no. He wouldn't even go to hell, so he wouldn't go to hell. Because he just doesn't die. But I don't think I don't know, there's something off. There's something I'm not being told about the character, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Like, this specifically right here. There's something not sitting right. I don't know. Something's not right. There's just a feeling. I'm tapping my chin. Like, ooh. Next, we have Prevail. A phantom of a silk merchant who died via unknown means. Sometime after death, it found itself bound to scraps of silk from their decaying caravan. It has been wandering for a long time now. This design's crazy. I remember seeing this a long time ago and I always thought it was fucking insane. I love the muted colors, but then like the gold really, like it's a muted gold, but it really, really like strikes you. Very cool. Also, the mask is just crazy. The person that did the art, very cool. It's getting fully redone at a point, and I will be stealing a ton of... Oh, so you're gonna be redoing the design? Yeah, I really like the colors. I've always really liked really muted. Yeah. I'm not sure whether to like think this character would potentially, because there's not really an indicator that they're bad or good. So I don't think I'll put them in either of like the heaven or hell tiers. Definitely I'm like, there's something not right. Obviously with the fucking shadow creature-esque thing, there's something obviously not right. Character-wise, I am gonna put them in the something's not right tier. Right. Got a few more left. Gronky Savage. He used to serve an evil wizard, but escaped to become an adventurer. His mask is used to hide the marks of the wizard and his missing nose. He uses a fake deep voice and wears a cape to look more scary, which he isn't. It's failing. I feel like the fact that this is drawn on paper and the way that it's drawn really adds to the character. If that makes sense. Maybe it's just because I never see like art like this anymore. Like, I'm always, like, surrounded by, like, digital art. So I don't see a lot of traditional art anymore. But I feel like it fits so right with this character. Like, obviously, it might look good in digital, but it's, like... It still looks really good. Yeah, no, I agree. I really like that. Yeah, I actually kind of like this tint of green. It's like, a lot of the time I don't like green, but I feel like it's because the green that I see a lot is like that really, really, really like pea green, or like the really, really desaturated, like not you know, basically almost dead leaves. Almost dead, not when they're turning yellow, but like the green is basically dying. Like it's like desaturated, like poopy. I don't know. But this looks really good. I really like the whole pretends to be scary but like fails miserably at it. I love that. I like that. I think he's pretty cute. Dude, I have way too many cute. This is dire. Next, we have Jocelyn Irving. She's a changeling that lives in the 70s. She's currently fighting 2 wars against her businessman father for polluting Fisher, Oklahoma. Heiser? It's either the particle values on green or both sides of the saturation. I guess. That like went over my head. She's a changeling that lives in the 70s. She's currently fighting 2 wars against— why can't I say the wars? Wars against her businessman father for polluting Fisher, Oklahoma. I think that's Fisher. I have no idea. And against Fey nobility, who wants to enslave all changelings. I love the look. There's not any— I guess, like, it makes sense that there is nothing that would really, like, give off the fact that they're, like, a changeling. Just based off of how they look. The changelings can just change into whatever. But I really, really like the outfit. The little— I almost said the little bonjour hat. I forgot what they're called. Oh man. What are they called? This is dire. A bidet? That's not what that is. That's what I wanted to say. It's a beret. Beret. No, it's a bidet. A ferret? Ferret? Yeah, I think this design's really, really cool. She's honestly, she's a bad bitch. Honestly. She's going to the bad bitch tier. Yeah. Next, we have another bad bitch. Shino. A shape-shifting woman that can shift to a 160-meter large dragon. She has claimed the crown after she defended and defeated a whole army to save the kingdom. With the king not having any heirs to the throne, he had chosen her to be protector of the realm. She would later become the most feared woman that anyone has ever seen. Ah! Woman! But it's Shino! This is an earlier character's wife. But gorgeous. I love the color palette. Well, I don't have the color palette visible, but if you know what she looks like, she's very, very pretty. I love like the scale placement a lot. You don't see a lot of like with like the dragon OCs or like characters that have like dragon traits that the scales aren't like a specific like, yes, you have like a patch of skin that's just like almost like armor, but no, it's like patterned almost onto her skin. Like almost like leopard print, I would say. Like they're really like smooth scales. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're a part of her skin rather than like jutting out. I think that really like adds to it, to the allure. She's definitely a bad bitch. Definitely. And then, did I get to yours? Yeah. I will be uploading the VOD, so I guess you can go look for the, you know, where we placed you, or you know, want to see what we said and such. Next, we have new. A small moth girl who's just shrimply addicted to pizza. Very cute. Love the colors. I'm a sucker for just black and white with like really like, I don't know, little baby blue eyes. Baby. Moth? Small? Like pizza? Yeah, real. She gives you Wisp vibes. It's crazy. She's really cute though. Actual baby. I think she might go in my faves. No. You know what? No. Baby moth girl deserves heaven. Or hell. No, heaven. Well, that's the tier list. You know, there's a lot more people than I thought that were gonna be in heaven than in hell. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought I was gonna put more people in hell. You said claps really fast, imagine. Know what? No. We're not delving into what I imagined, but that was funny. Surprisingly generous? What do you mean? What do you mean, surprisingly? I'm always generous. Okay, the reason why is because there could potentially be something worse than hell. There could, no, you don't know. And, you know, Kuma definitely, all these characters, there could be something worse. We don't know. There's just not, we don't know what to expect from these. Poopel. I thought at least you would put my OC not on the couch because of his backstory. Well, he's cute. Listen, if they're cute enough, they override the couch rule. What's worse than hell? Hell 2. Obviously. What do you think what happens if you die when you're in hell? You go to hell 2. I am in hell, no. I'm like on hell 50 something. I've gone over how many canon deaths? You were right about Scorn, he's very not mentally. I was judging based off of the one image with the big fist because something about the expression just doesn't feel right. Hell 2, the squeak. But yeah, that's the tier list. I guess, like, Do you think you'll ever get into heaven? Maybe. One day. I guess now that a lot of people are here, I will bring up something now that the tier list is over. We can chat for a little while if you guys want. I'll post the results after stream. But updates on merch, because I did talk about it on the server earlier. What happened? Why it's taking so fucking long? And what's happening now? For those who have ordered merch, you're probably scratching your head and going, what the fuck's taking so long? So, the only thing that we were missing inventory-wise was standees, and we are waiting, and I josh you not, months for them to finish. Oh, and lo and behold, we get, because now it's not that they just didn't finish, right? They just kept fucking up. They kept making mistakes, misprinting, and it was like, okay, dude, what the fuck's going on? But regardless, when the tariffs were enacted, like the day they were, the company decided to go and say, oh, it would be really cool if we just did not give you your order. Oh, and you want a refund because we just didn't complete it and we kept making mistakes? Too bad. Too bad. It's not gonna happen. So we're not working with that company anymore. Obviously, fuck that. I don't know. That was so fucking annoying to deal with. But I will say we have ordered the standees from a separate company, and they work pretty damn fast. So they will. I don't have an estimation, but I'm going to say, but this is a good quality company. I don't have much to say. I'm just saying that things are looking to, you know, be delivered within, not within, like, you know, it's not gonna take a year. I promise. It's not gonna take long. I just wanted to give it, like, a really, like, short update on that. Because it's shit's so fucking stupid. Yeah, no. It is wrong in them. Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, what can you do, you know? Let's throw rocks at them. Agreed. We throw rocks. I don't know if Kumapon is gonna talk about the company at all and the experience with it, but I'm not gonna say the name on stream because I want to avoid everything, but you know, if they talk about it, then you know who to avoid in the future if you ever do merch or anything like that. Caveman combat. Yeah. Google Docky. Google Docky. So stupid. But since we're done with the tier list, let's just chat for a little bit. I like how I said that before. You just want to Google Dakimakura. One day. next week for like stream, since I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, I got a game recently, and I think it'd be really fun to play on stream. It's a horror puzzle game. I remember guys, I feel like I'm just gonna like every time like I see a horror game or I talk about one on stream, I'll be like, oh, I watched Manly play the demo of this back in 2020, which is just straight up true about this game. Every time I hear about a horror game, it's through him. Straight up. But I watched him play this game a long time ago. I barely remember it, but the full one has been released a long time ago, right? And let me read maybe the synopsis on it. I want to play it. And the DLC is free, so we have more content after that. So that might be good. It always goes back to man. It's so true. He's my Oshi. I genuinely think he's my Oshi. Yeah, I played Look Outside. I haven't finished it yet though. But the game I'm talking about is Dark. Dark tells the story of Lloyd, a boy who finds himself in the middle of a lucid dream. Unable to wake up, Lloyd has to face his fears and decipher the meaning of the dream. It's like a side-scrolling puzzle game. Very, very cool. I like Alpha Beta Gamer. I really like them. It's DARQ. There's also another game that I wanted to play. I think. Oh yeah, MIDI gifted it to me, and I know for a fact we'll all have fun with that because it has one. It's one of my favorite genres of games. I feel like pretty much everyone here knows how much I really like Papers, Please and those type of games. But MIDI got me what's it called? That's Not My Neighbor. That game actually genuinely freaks me out. I'm not joking. Okay, bye. Have fun. You really want to play that one? I watched I watched a lot of people play it. I don't think I watched Manly play it, but I know for a fact I watched InSim. I watched InSim, and there's this other guy that there was this other guy that he primarily gets I think he gets most of his views from shorts. And then he streams. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember his I don't remember his name. I just know he has like a pink magenta profile picture on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure. But I found it through him. I want to play more games. I've just been so like caught up in work. I know this week, dude, I need to update you guys. It is so messed up. So, I have 3 days of jury duty left. So, my service started in April. So, every Tuesday, I would go and do jury duty. Or, because I'm not a part of the main panel, and I'm an elective, if somebody doesn't show up, I have to stay. But there's a lot of electives. So, I didn't have to stay. Yet. I am the only person on the entire panel out of the electives now that has not stayed, that has not been a part of jury duty yet. I am praying, I am praying, I am hoping that I do not have to stay. I have 3 days left. This is my last month of service. It's messed up. Hold on. I have a lot of horror games on my like wish list. Crossing my fingers, my toes, my eyes, my arms, my legs, my lungs. That's awesome. Where is... Okay. But since I am done with the tier list stream, we are actually going to raid somebody. We're gonna raid Laz. Laz is gonna be playing the entirety of Resident Evil 4. He's gonna be finishing it on stream. But also, the cool thing about it is that he also has crowd control too. So that's fun. So you can mess with him. The whole ding dong thing. The remake or the original? I'm not sure. You'll see. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will not be streaming on Sunday, but I will be posting my schedule for the next week. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be on Twitter. And if you're not in the Discord, you should join the Discord. You can catch up on updates, events, and such like that. There's going to be another Chibi Maruko-chan event, obviously, next week. But I will see you guys on Monday. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
またね。バイバイ。